Hi everyone, this is Jal from Jal Talks YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about working smarter. Yeah, how we are going to manage our time very effectively and efficiently. So this presentation I believe guide you how we manage our time smartly. So let's we start. So before I start, I want to ask you how long is a minute? Normally, we play this game in the time management training. Normally, we ask the participant close their eyes and count 1 minute themselves. I mean, without watching the watch. Yeah. So normally the people they count the time with the counting with themselves. Then after that, we will told them, okay, if 1 minute finish, please sit down or raise a hand. So then if you see the result, different people, different results we observed. So that means the people are counting their time differently. So that's the way we introduce them, or that's the way we tell them that how the time is very important. So this is one of the small game for some eye-opening or some um, game for the people. So what is the time management? Time management is the process of organizing and planning. That is the word, organize and planning. So the question is coming here, how we to divide your time between the specific activities. Yeah, so this is the we call the time management. So first one is organized and planning, and we have to identify the specific activities. Yeah, benefits of time management. So of course I know, I think you know that. So more productivity mean, so if you work, we can work 8 hours, that is no issue. Or that after 8 hours we want to know what is the result we achieve the particular, I mean, the 8 hours. So what is the product we achieve? Product mean that is not the physical one, so I am talking about whatever work you did. So what is the result finally? So the more productivity mean, if you manage your time very effectively and very smart, the result, the product should be high. Fewer mistakes, of course, if you organized your plan, your activity, or day to day your work, or whatever it is, so it is very less a chance to make a mistakes. And third one is less stress. Of course, the stress is coming, one of the factor is poor time management. So if let's one example. So if the meeting is start 10 a.m., so if you know we need to at least 30 minutes, but normally we leave from home sharp 30 minutes. That makes some time, if any accident happen in the road, or any mechanical issue in the motorbike or car, or if any happens something, so the 30 minutes is not enough to manage your issue, I mean your problem. So then your stress is start out. So this affecting your health as well. So it is a small example. I think if you manage your time very properly, if you start early 15 minutes early, that is not any issue. So keep 45 minutes or 60 minutes, then it's easy for you even if it happens. So this is the practice you have to do every day, then it's becoming one of the good practice to you. More time to do a good job. So if you keep your time very planning wise or organized wise, then you can keep your time for do the job very effectively. You can do some good jobs, you can save some time from some small jobs, and you can transfer your time to the good job, more success. Of course, you can see some example from the people who successed in the business or in their life. They manage their time properly. Yeah, so we will move the next one. Sorry, plan your time. So this is, here I am going to introduce one of the small tool we call to-do list. So make it the to-do list daily or weekly and monthly or quarterly, annually. And of course, rather than preparing a list, you have to update the list every day. Normally my practice is every day when I woke up, so I will write down the jobs or activities what I have to do today. This practice you can apply in your work as well and your daily life as well. So this is the one of the simple tool. You can start very briefly, then you can practicing, then it is automatically comes to you in your life or your workplace. So please, from today, you take a small exercise book and start write down your activities what you have to do, and please update the list. So tips for the planning your time. So there are a few tips I can give you from some literatures or some sources. Identify your goals and priorities. So here we are doing some mistakes. So we are keeping all the jobs. Sometimes we want to try parallelly. So that make lot of mistakes, so that make you waste your time. So identify your goals and priorities first. For example, if you want to focus study in overseas, just focus on that, uh, rather than focus on that and select the university and particular country and move forward, rather than focusing in more and more and lot of countries, lot of universities, and that is taking your time. Analysis how you are currently spending your time. This is very important. This exercise we are doing normally in the training workshop. So what we do normally, ask the people to write down what you did yesterday from morning 6 a.m. to evening, until you went to bed. So normally when they start the brainstormings, so they will realize themselves, oh my goodness, I spent a lot of time with my friends today, so discuss something which is not worthy, or I spend a lot of time on YouTubes, so I spend a lot of time on listening musics. Also I spend sometimes more time on the sleeping. So then automatically, yourself, you realized you are wasting time. So this is exercise you can start today. After listening your video, you just take your exercise book and pen and write down how you have spent yesterday. So then you can identify what your wastage time and your productivity time. Third one is match how you are using your time with your priorities. So this is also same with the first one. So normally you identify your priorities and goals. So you can identify from this exercise how many minutes or how many hours you spend your number one priority. So fourth one is develop the plan, is that is the manageable. So that is normal action plan or daily plan, not like a big one. So no any tools. You should plan. For example, if you want to go one of the city for the shopping, you have to plan properly, considering the traffics and shopping shops closing time and opening time, and the other factors as well you have to consider. So considering all the factors, you should plan. So okay, first I am going to this shop, so second this one, third this one, and finally, so how you are going to take your food or something, and you how you are living from the particular city. So this plan you should have. Review and change your plan if necessary. That is, of course, some people are hesitate, or they are not they are very rare to review their plan. So of course we need to change our plan according the context, according the environment. Expect that unexpected things can occur. This should be considers, this we call risk management. So you, with your experience and lesson learned from others or yourself, so you should know what factors should be considered for risk management. So you should know what will happen. So this is relevant to your work as well. So sometimes people, they do the research work very good way, and but finally with a backup plan or with any when they saving their work, sometime in the last day they will make an issue. So then finally they got the upside, so they make a big issue, the result will affect in the university. So this make a, and the unexpected things definitely affect your result. So that's why you have to expect that one. For example, in this story, you have to make a backup copy in other devices as well, not only your laptop. For example, external hard disks or pen drive. So you have to save in other devices as well. This will help for you. Final one, use schedules, diaries, reminders. So in the smartphones, you can use the reminders, or you can use the notebooks. What are the activities? What are the pending tasks you can do? Or you can use the traditional system. I normally use a stick uh, papers in my laptop, so I will stick on that when you start my work. So you can use your diary as well. So this should be I believe these tips definitely will help you for you manage your time. Yeah, this is the another tool I am going to introduce here. So how we identify our priorities task. Okay, here you can see the yellow color, which is the urgent and the important. Yes, do it now. So I want to explain the box before I start further explanation on the priorities, the task. So the in the top, urgent and not urgent, here important and not important. So here if you do this matrix, so you can write down your work in the box. For example, you have to list up your works first in the to-do list. You have to write down 1 to 10. From 1 to 10, then you have to pick up from the list and you have to place it here. For example, um, as I assume as you are a student, for example, as assume you are doing PhD, then you are doing today, I mean, you are doing now working on the literature review. That is the case study I am bringing. So first, I think you want to read some books. Second, you are putting your to-do list. I'm talking about your main to-do list. Meet the supervisor. Then third, you are going to search some secondary information in Google Scholar. And fourth one, you are list up, okay, go the university library. And fourth one, you go to some nearest library in your town. So like that, you are categorized five activities. So for now, you want to pick it from five. What is the urgent one? For example, meeting the supervisor. So that is the urgent and important, because based on his guidance you can start the work, or you can get the guidance to your coming up work. So that is that. So if you want to, that is important but not urgent, that means you visit some libraries. So for example, if you're urgent but not important, so if it's urgent but not important, you can delegate the task. That means you can, get some help from some of your friends or your family member. So it is not urgent or not important, you can drop it at the moment. So going for this example, so if you want to go to the university library, so it is not necessary at the moment or not urgent or not important, so you can drop it. So you can use other source from other Google or whatever it is. So this is a small example I explained you, but i really I really happy to use this tool. My 20 years working experience, especially managing the big, huge projects. So I have normally I apply these tools to identify which is the urgent and not urgent. So what is the not important? So like that. So please, I advise you, please apply this tool. If you have more activities to do. Final one is, I believe, this is just saying no. That's the people are suffering to say no. So you only know that your plate, I mean your work, your to-do list. So if you want to say, some people say, thinking that if you want to say no, they believe their supervisor or manager, they won't happy. But my experience, rather than that concept, I mean, rather than saying no, if you say yes, and if you are not finished with your time, they make a big disaster rather than saying no. So you should know how to say, I mean, you should know how to say no. So no, I am sorry, so my plate is full already. So you can use that words, or you can politely explain to your supervisor or manager. So this is my to-do list today or this month. So I already full, or my plate is full. So please delegate a task to someone. So I will do after, if you want to do really from my end, so I will do after 1 month or like that. So my last point is, please say no if you are already full. Delicate. So delicate is very very important thing. So normally I observe lot of people, they will put everything on their head and they want to do everything, they want to show I am more talented or like that, but it is not a good way for the very good manager, or is very good for that's even the start or beginner in the jobs or even in the family. So you should delegate the task. That means you should respect and you should trust someone from your family or from your working environment. So please delegate the task. Yes, that's all. So if you have any questions, please you can comment in the bottom of the video, or you can email me whatever it is. I mean, I'm happy to help you. So thank you for watching this video. Please share with others if you feel it's very important to others, and please watch my YouTube for the further videos. Thank you so much. Bye.